How did I end up here? Well, all my life, I've suffered from extreme mental illness. Let's go back to when I was a
child. At the age of 5, my mom and dad tried to kill me by burning our house down while I was still asleep. Thankfully, my neighbor noticed and saved my life. My mom and dad were arrested later that night. I would spend the rest of my childhood in a foster home with abusive foster parents. During my stay with these foster parents, I would start hearing voices. These voices told me to do awful things like hurt my foster siblings with sharp objects. I would later be diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. The medication they put me on helped with the voices, but made me extremely depressed. I would start self-harm at an early age. When I turned
18, I was kicked out of my foster home. I was now homeless. Despite being homeless, I was glad to be away from the abuse. I stopped taking my medicine, however, and the voices came back. This time the voices told me about a crypto called Baby Dinger Token. The voices said that Dinger Token was evil, and that I needed to invest in something called Bung Token. Well, long story short, I did invest in Bung Token, and now
I'm burning in hell.
A mentally ill man throws his poop at my wife. I put the man in a chokehold. A woman yells at me, "Stop, stop, he is mentally ill. He was tortured as a child by his uncle." I look up at the woman and say, "A turd does not choose to be a turd, yet we flush it." The woman looked at me in shock. She then walked away in shame.